Listen, let me tell you how it is.
A toast to our success.
Ain't another handsome sum today?
What should I try this time?
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
What should I try this time?
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Try something new.
Real tiger fish. Hit it while it's hot.
Listen, let me tell you how
Imagine, if you can believe it, a whole other world within this universe. In that world, people found supreme bliss in what can best be described as lucid dreams. Reality became blurred, or rather, redefined. But outside of their flawless reality, the problems of the material world remained. And in the end, the cold, hard truths of the real world caught up to them in the reality to which they had escaped. Deep in the dark ruins, another soul who was fleeing destruction discovered the final remains of this world. These two terminals were once a means for the dreamers to manage the outside world. Now, they form part of the mage's collection. The mage once tried to form a world from things she had gleaned in her eclectic experience. But as the calm observer, she never found that spark of inspiration to bring everything together. Before fate caught up to the wandering mage, she paid one more visit to her wise and learned friends. She learned much during their time together, and although she did not find the answer, her loneliness faded away in time. But as she and her friends crafted other wondrous worlds together, she finally realized the missing piece in the world she dreamed of creating. A vibrant, captivating protagonist. The glorious traveler and their impeccable companion were the perfect candidates. She was filled with hope. The lucid dream of a lost civilization was built anew, and the mage's vast collection now had a world to call home. After sojourning for so long, it was time for her to leave lest the destruction catch up with her. And in any case, a new story had now begun.
Greetings.
Huh? Are you heading out, Columbina?
Yes, I need to get a lyre repaired.
What?
One of the Kuhenki.
Man,
Of course. This little.
you know,
Well, it's only. All I had to do.
seems like a roundabout way of... Yeah, just leave it to us. Who kn-
Very well.
Our pleasure. By the way, what artisan do you usually bring your...
I don't know her name, but there's a large mechanical hand by her door, and she lives in a round, conch-like home. The aroma of crumb cakes often wafts from within as well.
Yep, that clears it up for sure. Let's rock. I know. What brings you here, guys? Bring me any snacks? I knew you'd say that. Here, we got you these on the way. Quick, hand them over. Nefer's gonna be back soon. So, you here to hang out? What's up? Get that weird thing away from... Weird thing? You mean this I told you! I don't mess with stuff that science and mechanics can't explain. I'm telling you, that liar just shows up on my doorstep at random. And after I fix it, the thing up and disappears. Not that I believe in spooky, superstitious stuff like that. Ah, okay. Seems like there's... What do you mean? Yeah, she doesn't mean any harm. She just has her reasons for taking the lyre back without being seen. Really? You better not be making this up. Fine. Wait for me here. Knew we could count on Aino. Oh, I'm on...
Yes, she deserves something in return.
Exactly. Ah! What are you doing here?
I have something to give you.
Huh? What are these?
A few trinkets the Kuhenki collected. I thought...
Oh. Huh. What a weird collection of components. Yeah, all right. Well, take care on your way back. There could be people around here. Huh? What is it?
Analyzing appearance.
What are you doing that for?
Match found. Resemblance to not-cry moon goddess statues is 95%. Increased heart rate detected in the traveler.
Okay, all fixed. Did a pretty bang-up job if I do say so myself. It shouldn't break ever again. Also, about those nefer.
What was that last part, I know?
Those snazzy new components worked great, too.
Huh?
Who's that behind you? Huh, she kinda looks familiar. Have I seen her before? Whatever. The most important thing is, I hid those snacks Paimon gave me. That's right. Also, she wanted you to have these components as thanks for fixing the lyre, I know. Ooh, let me see. Wow! These are rare and so old. You sure I can take them?
Yes.
Thank you so much! If you ever need anything else fixed, just come find me. No need to be shy. Well, we got places to be, so, I know, enough, we'll swing by some other day, okay? Oh, we've gotta get the damselette out of here, or Ineva will recognize her for sure. Oh, sure. See you some other time. I gotta do some cleanup quick, or Ineva's gonna find the snack crumbs.
Alright, until next time. I know.
Yeah?
Would you like to frame these components or preserve them in any way?
What? Why would I do that?
They appear to be gifts from the moon goddess.
Huh? What are you talking about? Remind me to check your circuits later.
Save. Save me.
Ago, if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss.
Take me up! I know! What you doing? Oh, hey! Perfect timing! I'm playing a game. Wanna join? Oh no, she did! She loves playing with me. Then where is she? Here.
Save me.
This is Nefer's favorite game. Cling Clang, I know, takes flight. She says it helps expand her horizons and exercise her joints. But she's calling for help. Oh, that's just for fun. Here, watch this. Nefer, time to go home.
No. I want to keep playing. Save me.
This is a good one. Here, take this meat for yourself. Mine? Not at all. It belongs to itself. It sometimes brings me old bones to help with my puzzles, that's all. I should be clear. While I don't know what bones these are, I can say for certain they don't belong to any humans who slumber here or elsewhere. Bones are another thing that tickles my fancy. Sometimes when I see one that's a bit unusual, I'll pick it up and add it to my collection. Then when I'm feeling bored, I try. Even though each piece of this bone puzzle picture is unrelated to the next, just pondering how best to put them together and create something beautiful is an extremely relaxing process. Then, one day, an uninvited guest intruded on the room where I kept my bone puzzle picture. It was none other than the dog you saw just now. It did. By the time I entered the room, the little intruder had completely dismantled my picture. The second it turned and saw me, it bolted away between my legs. Luckily, all was not lost, as I'd already taken a photo of it. And more than that, now that my old puzzle was dismantled, I was free to construct an even bigger puzzle with my growing collection of bones. Which is how I consoled myself at the time. After all, the damage had been done, so why not look on the bright side? The next day, as I was just about to begin piecing my puzzle together, my four-legged guest returned, and this time it brought a mouthful of bones. I couldn't understand what it was saying, but its intent became clear when it laid its animal bones at my feet and then placed them one by one into my puzzle. After that, it simply sat down and looked at me. After I gave it some cured meat, it got up and left. Ever since then, it's dropped by from time to time to give me bones in exchange for food. I think you might be viewing this with a little too much sentimentality. It's just a dog looking for food, nothing more. I'm a source of sustenance, and luckily for my canine friend, I happen to be relatively generous. Not that that's a bad thing. I view it more as an assistant under my employ. It doesn't speak, and it leaves when I tell it to. That's pretty much everything you could hope for in an assistant. If you'd like, you can give it some meat. Sometimes it sits and waits by your side, which I think probably means it's still hungry. Perhaps it might be a little more friendly with someone such as yourself.
Let's fly.
अब 20 में 400 ml माउंटेन ड्यू मतलब ज्यादा हिम्मत, ज्यादा माउंटेन ड्यू ज्यादा हिम्मत।
Silent. Close your eyes. You fear the dark. Observe.
Stabilize.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Knock him down.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls.
I will have order.
Observe. Close your eyes. Observe. leaves whirl round. The winds awaken. The
Take me up!
The winds awaken. The leaves whirl round. You look worried. Relax. It takes more than a little rainfall to extinguish my lamp. The winds awaken. The leaves whirl round. winds awaken, the leaves will round.
Take me up! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Be silent. Observe. Night falls. Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Crumble!
Bullseye! Locked on!
Observe.
practice these days.
If I could just apply this discovery
Any
to
conflicts
the
around?
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Look at you, damaged and alone. A prelude to Natlan's future.
Be silent. Observe. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls.
Let the world
This world shall perish, and its ashes will fall like rain.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them. Cause them no harm.
Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire. People ought not be so frightened of ghosts.
Boring!
They are merely talking
Isn't there
shadows,
anything else more
chattering
interesting
away
to do?
endlessly about their past affairs.
If ever you find that the animals in Nodcry behave in ways you do not understand, just ask me and I will explain.
You are but another fool, chasing a delusional dream. Annihilation!
You're running cold. Hold on.
Nice finish.
Quietly now.
Observe.
To dust.
My name's Echo in song.
Do you fear the dark? Observe. Be silent. To dust.
Hey, let the world collide.
Close your eyes.
The show begins.
Be silent. Fear the dark. Keep your distance. Night falls.
Ashes will fall like rain!
Close your eyes.
My turn to take the spotlight.
Be silent. Fear the dark. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust. The long sleep ends.
Time to shine.
Quietly now. Lenny's name's Echo!
Close your eyes.
Come inside from the eternal night!
My shield
It's been a few days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town. Still no news about Ruru. If only he was gone.
Hello! You must be the traveler in Paimon? Mr. Flynn has been looking for you.
The Wild Hunt? Oh, uh-oh. Come on, let's go!
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area...
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable.
He's not seriously still getting stronger?
Everyone's here already. Hey!
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike it, but it's like he just vanished into thin air. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol.
And we're sure that... Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Reikir of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
Traveler, do you remember when we encountered Rerir just after regaining his body? There wasn't a shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
De-escalation measures are taken soon.
Yeah.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage.
Yeah, unless...
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
Beats me.
According to certain
There are many unanswered questions here. Besides his name.
Exactly. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still would...
So, if we do nothing, last time we had Marionette and her big robo-buddy to help us, and we still barely held our ground. If we had to face him alone... Oh, Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it! What are we supposed to do?
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move. Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla. One thing's for sure.
a perfectly reasonable hypothesis. How...
I agree, we should split up. Right now, Rerir's...
Wait, why Hisi Island?
If I recall correctly, your large...
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky, but I guess we don't have much choice. And if we do run into Rerir?
That's when you follow the third rule of treasure hunting.
Didn't you say the
I don't know. Did I? Anyway...
Agreed. If anyone finds...
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Nefer, let's go.
Via!
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. Nope. It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Oh, I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging.
So, you guys didn't find anything
Not loving the word either.
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one, almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that, or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't.
He's been biding his time for a while now.
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
All we can do now is hope that Aino and Nefer turn up some leads. Darn it, Rereer. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one! Wait, he's actually here? I didn't mean it, I swear!
No, it's coming from Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Let's get over there, quick! Why is he attacking the damselette? What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him!
This is insane.
Yehuda, get Kutar out of here!
On it.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now, you shall plunge into darkness. Thalindus, soon, I will find a way.
Watch out!
Find them, even if it means turning this place to ashes.
That was too close!
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy?
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional
I have a question. When me and Nefer showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. But we weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, it is also possible that but right now, devising a counter-strategy should be our #1.
A counter-strategy? We don't stand a chance against an enemy like this. Surely our only... No, I can't...
Running is our own...
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other
Well, I mean, yeah, but still...
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to...
Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait?
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your... A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon. What is it, Loma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this.
Yeah, we can't just call it quits after... Besides, she'd pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for...
Riri's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
But...
Kutar, I know why you left the Frost Moon Scions so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return. And if it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything. And that sometimes, after much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon... Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. You were born here, and now you've returned.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now. Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your...
It is. Rejected by the world. My power is...
What do you mean, rejected?
The 3 moons belong to the ancient but the 3 moons are not one and the same. Yet moonlight has a way of... But this meth...
It's the Wild Hunt!
Even faster than we expected.
See how those Wild Hunt creatures are running away from us.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's...
Branch into song for the everlasting forest.
Ultimatum.
Oh, we just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
We're closing in on them. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's house to escape. If this goes on much longer...
Observe. Close your eyes. Night falls. Beware the creatures of the night. Be silent. Fear the dark. Observe. Night falls.
Preparing for gusto.
What's the matter? Bit off?
Who are you? Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir? Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
Wow! Where are we? This is...
Well, that goes without saying. AKA, the black market of as an expeditionary force. Anyway, allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming. You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely...
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsvartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as... So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So...
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the Raker of... that's a lot to take in.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt, and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full...
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next. And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well...
A new variable?
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely... That said, while I know I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery app?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki. I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodcryan Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do... Still, your intel also... But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me... But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself? The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So...
Right now, first, we need to figure... To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rarer in his current state.
What if there were...
House...
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal... They say that I now bear...
Hold on. Are you suggesting...
The iridescent moon. The last piece in the...
That's right. If we can find the iridescent moon's marrow...
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things.
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible.
I know a way.
The Experimental Design Bureau?
Yes.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
Then that's settled. As you saw for your... People's obsession... The Wild Hunt is plagued...
It's true. If Kuthar had...
But where will we even...
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstaking.
She heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Since his failed ambush, we can't do this.
Wait a sec. Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius'...
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides...
Allow me to introduce...
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the Well...
So you're just going to...
Why should I get in?
What if we told you?
Oh?
I can't put a if you insist.
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my price. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing...
Boss, just a thought. Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rarir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be... If there's any way...
This is why I'm... You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well. Yehoda, Flint's. That fragment that Rarir was after.
Of course.
Let me borrow it.
Wait!
Shh. This is Top's...
I get it. We all have things... And that brings me to the 3rd and final item. I'm in for this part.
Count me.
Come off it, you two. I'm way ahead of you here. And nefer did a scan of them once they're ready.
I like it.
No biggie.
All right, then. Once your team is...
Lady Damselette, we've been doing our best to
We're not looking...
Do I need to, out of consideration...
Let them in.
But...
Are you going to make...
No.
Sandrones.
So tell me, actually, before you answer...
I promise it's...
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past...
I'd like to speak...
What? Huh? You mean...
I'd like to speak with a...
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and...
Rarier is hunting me. Is that a no, then?
As if I need reminding.
Have you held any tea
parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever.
I bet you...
First, Rosaline.
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time.
Well, duh. Why, Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we are. Have Febronia pass
along a message for...
Excuse me. Back when you were under this...
But that protection, I just got to... It brings back memories from the old days. When I was still worshipped as the moon goddess.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much... The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection? But that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demand... I get why you left. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we... Huh? Listen.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of...
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this. Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by your... Go on, get... Stay and watch if you want. But it'll be at your own risk. Don't tell me... Stare all you...
I know.
This is... Come on then, Mr. Ray here. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my... I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this once and for...
Where did you...
Hey! Over here!
Curse it. Moon. Go. Keep searching. She...
So this is your...
Good deduction.
Whoa! I'm not sure.
Whenever I've never I on the other.
If you ask me, you're about as...
Once and also death is the...
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death.
For once, I agree. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary.
Eh?
That shady
Come on. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Hey.
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening.
Dory Sangama Bay?
If you want to make it big, it was back when, and wouldn't you know it, I've been giving her, plus any other friends you send my way, will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous. So, let me guess. You've run into some...
You guessed.
The one at the very least.
What if I told you?
Is that so? Then we really...
You're...
a powerful... If you're willing to...
Then
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No?
Let's just say favors are the...
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 more. Deal?
Deal.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That will be all.
See you later!
Excellent. Everything after initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. So remember. Now then, let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past. I made it. I don't recognize simple. Looks like the fears, unless this. Anyway.
Hi, Rivier. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
They didn't sign their name, but they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks to... Joseph asked, if he...
The Lindis.
Grain imports keep falling. Honestly, I don't care.
Grain has to be that would they even...
I've just about saved up enough now.
Making a big purchase. He really, despite what he... Did Rary...
Grain imports keep falling. Honestly, before I met you, the burial... It was you.
This is just trivial. The burial...
Reverie! Dane! Oh, and, Vedelson here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Hello there, Revier. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break.
So, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it...
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to...
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was in...
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Don't look at me. Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job?
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet you a member of the King's Guard.
Of course he does.
And me? Same old, nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Ved?
It's nothing.
Vadafilnir, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary. And said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to... Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother? Or why did he react so...
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. Perfectly normal. No different from anyone. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something...
Felindis? You're back early?
Our equipment's... Aw, why...
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a...
Vedafilnir showed up today, too. You know,
Ah, Mr. Vedifilnir. Yes, I've heard of him.
He overheard Dainsleif mention that I'd recently proposed and seemed to have an issue.
So, you're worried? You could be such a chat. We're nobody. I'm sure someone in his... You worry too much, Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out...
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
Like I said, I need some time to decide.
Nobodies. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedifilnir and Dainsleif, can someone... Meanwhile, the opposition, a man can have it. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Thelindis? There's no reason we can't keep...
See? You just need to stay positive. I can feel your warmth just seeing you. That's better. Getting caught up about things like...
You go ahead.
Even busier than...
Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain.
Well, that goes with... Besides, they're...
All right. White out.
It seems like he clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancé to know about his other life. Then again, that's hard. Who'd have thought we... Let's dig a little deep.
Our last operation was
After all these years...
Indeed. Conria has no further need.
Many of its secrets...
You still haven't told her what you...
Where would I even... How do you tell someone that you're...
You didn't choose this.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to... Speaking of which, someone, it seemed...
Your concerns are not a... Take care, Ray Hero of Solnari.
Thanks, Thorkel. Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to, but that's exactly why the Moonlit Dynasties are a thing of the past. Could that be why? I have to get it clear.
Rerir seems to be very concerned. Vedifilnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twat. I've investigated this whole area now. Should I try somewhere else?
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, Rerir. You're in for it.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am?
Oh, sure.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are...
For someone so young, you sure have a way with...
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying. May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you...
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take... Not long ago, the Ray here of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds.
Sorry, I don't know why you're...
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his name is Rerir. And he claims to be one of the...
What did...
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal ex...
Why are you...
Simple.
How strange. Rerir was nowhere. Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear? The ceremony won't last much longer.
So that was your...
Any more quick?
I gotta admit...
I'm just as curious. Luckily, we met.
So far, so good. Especially the...
If you're worried...
If I know Bob...
Yeah. Oh, that's no. If they spot us, they'll run. Oh. Quick, hide! We almost got spotted. Phew. That was a close call. Oh, it's been a few days. Still no new. If only you.
Hello! You must be the Mr. Flip.
The Wild Hunt? Oh, uh-oh. Come on, let's go.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This...
Looks like his appetite truly is...
He's not serious.
Ah, everyone's here already.
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir, but it's like he just vanished into that is until...
And we're sure that who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like...
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Reikir of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon.
There wasn't a shred of sanity left.
Yeah. Oh, Paimon gets...
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage.
Yeah. Unless...
The other thing is, how does someone who's...
Beats me.
According to certain
There are many on it besides his...
Exact. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we
So, if we do not... Last time we had...
Well, somewhere like the eye...
A perfectly reason...
I agree, we should...
Wait, why?
If I recall correct...
That's right. Yes, it...
Splitting up's always gonna be risky, but... And if we do...
That's when you follow the third rule of treasure hunting.
Agreed.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Nefer, let's go!
Branches a song. Any leads?
Nope. It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Oh.
So, you guys didn't find anything?
Not loving the word either.
I questioned a few rats, almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that...
He's been biting...
All we can do now... Wait, he's actually here? I didn't...
No. Silver Moon Hall! The Lady Kutar might be in danger!
Let's get over there! Quick!
No time for questions. Stop him!
This is insane.
Yehuda, get Kutar out of here!
On it.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now, you shall plunge into darkness. Thalindus, soon, I will find a way.
Watch out!
barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get...
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by convention.
I have a question. When me and nefer showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her. We weren't there for...
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started.
Kutar, can you shed any...
Kutar. Cross-checking database.
Wait.
There are many reasons I've never met that. Why he holds me in
Kutar.
There are many potential... It is also possible, but right now...
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an... Surely our only... No.
Running is our...
Huh?
You seem surprised.
Well,
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time.
Wait, what?
Doesn't that make sense? A coyote. What is it? The frost moons.
We can't just run.
Yeah. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now.
River's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee.
But...
Kutar, I know they would make self-centered wishes. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything. After much any relationship, you were born here.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. Very well then.
Both times you saved us.
It is. Rejected by the world. My power is dwindling. Like a lake. Cut up.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The 3 moons belong to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself, the 3 moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the frost moon, I cannot wield the powers, yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength, but this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could...
It's the Wild Hunt!
Even faster than we expect.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running.
Then what are we waiting for?
For the everlasting forest.
Ultimatum protocol.
They just keep coming. This is driving me nuts.
Rear's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's help to escape! This goes on much longer.
Observe. Precise to dust. Observe. Beware the creatures of the night.
With one heart, deep breath.
Annihilation mode. Defensive mode.
Close your eyes. Fear the dark. Observe to dust.
For the everlasting forest.
Preparing for dust up.
The long sleep beckons. Observe. Night falls. Close your eyes. To dust.
Ultimatum protocol. Defensive mode engaged.
With one heart, deep breath. Receive my blessing.
What's the matter?
Uncle Varka! Thanks, partner. Whoa! You're Barca? Grand Master of...
We could save the intros for later. Right now.
Oh,
That's the one. Come on, move.
Wow! Where are we? This is...
Well, that goes without saying. AKA the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place. As an expeditionary... Anyway, where were we? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka.
We've heard all about you. You look way young.
Definitely feeling some of...
Another?
Yep. My squad took heavy injuries and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as caught. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by... Maybe I'm part of...
Note to self.
Guess it's my turn.
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, that's a lot to...
I'm truly... You stood with...
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan up and to be... But now that...
A new veer...
That said, well, I know as a...
You mean about our miss...
That's right. I don't know who or what could...
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log. A Nod Cry in Ratnik's Field...
Oh.
Another dead end. Guess still, your intel also... But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, but is it even possible? The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Nod Cry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So...
Right now, first, to my knowledge...
What if there was a...
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the...
Hold on. Are you suggesting...
The iridescent moon. The last...
That's right. If we can find the iridescent moon's marrow...
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things.
According to my analysis, this solution is feasible. However, it is subject to...
I know a way, but... We will need to visit... Yes.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
Then that's settled. As you saw for your people's obsession, the Wild Hunt is...
It's true. If Kuta...
But where will we...
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstaking.
Ah, she heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Detail! Since his failed we can't do...
Wait a sec. Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius'...
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help?
Allow me to
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut... Well, this...
So you're just going...
Why should I get in...
What if we told you?
Oh?
I can't put up... If you insist...
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my price. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless your plan...
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks. Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, if there's...
This is why you have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well. Yeah, Flynn's. That fragment that
Of course.
Let me borrow it.
Wait!
Shh. I get it. And that brings me to the third and final item. I'm in for this part.
Count me in too.
Come off it, you. I'm way ahead of you here. And nefer did a scan of the moon god once they're ready.
I like it.
No biggie.
All right then. Once your team is
Lady Damselette. Wait, and you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau? We've been doing our best to mind our own...
We're not looking...
Do I need to, out of consideration...
Let them in.
But...
Are you going to make...
No.
Sandrones.
So tell me, actually, before you answer that...
I promise it's not...
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past...
I'd like to speak...
What? Huh? You mean...
I'd like to...
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she...
Rerir is hunting... Is that a no, then?
As if I need reminding.
Have you held any tea
parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever.
I bet you, sir.
First Rosaline, now you.
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time.
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we ought have Fevronia pass a mess.
Pass along a mess.
Excuse me? Who sit back when you were under the...
But that protection I just got to... It brings back memories from the old days. When I was still worshipped as the moon goddess.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of... The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. I get why you left, but if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths... guess that's... huh? Listen...
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area! I'll handle this. Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by your... Huh? You'll be... Go on, get out. Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapon system. Don't tell me what to... Stare all...
I know.
This is Come on then, Mr. Ray here. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful... data. So let's finish this once and for...
Where did you...
Hey! Over here!
Curse it. Moon, go. Keep searching. She can't...
So this is...
Good deduction.
Whoa! Oh, I'm not sure exactly.
I've never faced... on the other...
If you ask me, you're about as...
Once I take... And also, death is the...
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death.
For once, I agree. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary.
Eh?
That shady
Come on. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Quit grabbing me. I genuinely can't run any further.
Hey, aren't you...
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awake.
Dory-san...
If you want to make it big, it was back. And wouldn't you know it, I've been giving her, plus any other friends you send my way, will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great lords. So...
You guessed.
At the very least.
What if I told you?
Is that so? Then we really...
You're...
a powerful... If you're...
Then...
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No.
Let's just say favor.
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 more. Deal?
Deal.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That will be all.
See you later!
Excellent. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me. So remember. Now then, let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past. I made it. I don't recognize this style. Simple furnish. Looks like the fierce, unless this path. Anyway.
Hi, Rivier. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I'll test it out. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups.
They didn't sign their name.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks to... Joseph asked, but if he...
The Lindis.
Grain imports keep falling. Honestly, I don't care.
Grain has to be in... That would they even use...
I've just about saved up enough now.
Making a big purchase. He really is, despite what he's... Did Rary rip...
Before I met you, the burial plate, it was you.
This is just trivial. The burial...
Reverie, over.
Dane! Oh, and, Vedaflin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Hello there, Reverie. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Well, I'm flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, same old. Nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Fed?
It's nothing.
Vedaflin, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary. And said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, does he even know me? Why did he react?
Brown, Kirk, perfectly normal. As frightening.
Felindis? You're back early?
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been? Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedaflin showed up today, too.
Ah, Mr. So, we're nobody, I'm sure so... You worry too much, Reverie. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Nobodies. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedaflin and Dainslift, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference. Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. The opposition, a man can have what becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Thelindis? It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay I can feel your warmth. You're just seeing you That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our—
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll—
Even busier than—
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain.
Well, that goes without saying. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take—
All right. Why not?
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding. He clearly doesn't. Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deep.
Our last operation was a resounding success, and all thanks to you.
After all these—
Indeed, Conria had—
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance, and that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my merit.
Your concerns are not Take care, Reihir of Solnari.
Thanks, Thorkel. Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to— But that's exactly why the Moonlit Dynasties are a thing of the past. Could that be why? I have to get a clear answer from him.
Rerir seems to be very veterfanier. I've investigated this whole area now. Should I try somewhere else?
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, Rerir. You're in for it.
Are you waiting? Oh, sure, thank you. I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eye. May we have a word?
Who are you?
It doesn't matter. Not long ago.
Sorry.
Wait. His name is Rerir.
What?
A cruel irony.
Why?
Simple.
How strange. Rerir couldn't. Why would her ceremony won't let?
So that was your—
Any more quests?
I gotta admit though, I'm itching to—
I'm just as curious. Luckily, we met.
So far, so good. Especially the—
If you're worried about—
If I know boss.
promise you, but if they spot us, they'll run. Quick, hide! We almost got spotted. Phew, that was a close call. Watch out! He's coming this way! Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle. Oh, they're so into these things.
Fire.
Fire? Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina. The old you would never. Freedom comes at.
It's our.
Hello again.
It's been a while.
He sure doesn't pull his.
Excuse me, do you?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Wait a minute.
Hello, Miss Sandra.
How? Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away. Nearly every machine that Catgirl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty.
You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still...
It's a relief to see you all made it back.
Huh?
I returned ahead of them.
Boss is still wrapping things up on her.
I see. But first, who do we...
Greetings. I was invited.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes.
You are well informed.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I...
A Fatui.
The atmosphere in here just...
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the...
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it. Things don't always have to have a... Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbine.
Forgive me. We have our own...
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes that's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help. Anyway, what else is on the agenda?
She says she'll be frank, then completely but she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the...
Well, since Mr. Arlecchino sounds confident... The dregs of the Crimson Moon.
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole...
To my knowledge, those were the names long, long ago. It is said that the people of Conria worshipped but one day, Akus...
Still, long after the Crimson Moon died, in those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as... What's the matter?
Verfnir, Freindaughter, Flinders.
Interesting. Anything else?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum.
Oh, and one more thing.
The Lindis.
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure... Oh yeah! Just like...
If we could somehow find her, do you...
It's possible. But it would take a miracle. That merchant who Nefer knows, Dori Sangama Bay.
All right then. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for... As for the other...
On the way over here, at this rate, the people living...
I'll head back to...
Feels good knowing we... Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, I'll hold the fort for now. Then discuss our next move with Flints, Ino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything...
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Stay safe,
We're back.
Everything going smooth?
Not great. I don't know. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired. Oh, right.
Sure, Uncle Varka. You previously told us about how when you went to investigate, but according to Flint, that was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means.
Flints, with everything I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something. And Effa and I will head back over to Amsfarnir to see if...
Database update.
We already someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides...
So I've ended up with the easiest...
Here, this...
Arlecchino, hold up a second. We still haven't got the...
Simple.
Huh?
You're surprised, but the more I thought, when I was young, I discovered I could wield a what's more, exactly. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, for instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more. Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former... You all understand?
If I recall...
Yes.
Oh.
Anyway. So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the Abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the Abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded.
The first time we met, I sensed something from when I looked at...
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the... Anyway, time. I just want to make sure...
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Paranhari, also known as Leobranto Innamorato. You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they the adults in the book.
That explains.
But there's no...
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames, those burned away by such In short, I can open a passage to that space. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side. Very well. Then I'll...
Traveler, spare me a little more... Thank you.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent. One word.
Got it.
I sense I feel that I...
right? Is that the abyss? It's practically filled the entire place. What now?
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
Careful. There's... By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty cold, Paimon. How is that possible?
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
Bow your head.
A grave transgression.
By the frost moon of old.
Settle down.
Huh? Huh? For real? But
No, it's coming from under the mountain.
let's see. Ah! There's some kind of... Wait, see that? Ooh, looks like a device from the time of Kyria. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues. Hey, look at that! Now that the Do you think these mechanisms might be the key?
Thalindus, we'll leave the rest.
I hope this isn't rude.
Thalindus? Is that Rear's? Oh yeah.
The abyss has maybe that's
Whenever I see waning moon for me.
Settle down.
Oh, looks like the abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.